Hey guys, it's your humble host, or Kayla if you prefer, so I'm back with a very, very tiny video. Something I just realized because I was going through the court documents and kind of thinking back to how this all started and the complaints or whatnot. Do you find it funny? Because I know I did. If you look in the court documents, specifically the May 8th email that was listed, you'll notice that Ty Beard was trying to get a confidentiality agreement for Vic Mignogna, which Casey denied. If you also look in that same court document, you will find Casey is claiming that Vic's lawyers are making products, selling t-shirts, the patches, and all that wonderful stuff, and talking about how it's being used to intimidate his clients, Monaco Real and Ron Toy. Now, if you also pay attention again to that May 8th email, you will notice that Ty Beard talks about how the confidentiality agreement will keep talk of the testimonies that are going to come out and the other stuff. It'll keep it from being talked about outside of court or in a private setting. So, putting all that stuff together, because there's been people constantly bitching about how Vic is okay, supposedly, with the behavior going on by multiple people that claim to support him and whatnot. And yet, Casey fails to see the irony of him denying that confidentiality agreement, which, from my understanding, I'm not a legal expert, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not any of these things, but just going by that email that was listed from May 8th of 2019, Ty pretty much wanted to quash, or not quash, but kind of stifle further talk. And I had mentioned this on the interview with the DNA Crows, how I've been wanting things, this is just me personally, and I think others feel the same way, just wanted things to go quiet for a while, just kind of cool down, settle, and which Nick Rakita did mention after the 31st, or a little sometime after, that it was going to go quiet and things were going to move very slow. So I'm hoping that still happens, but if you catch the irony here, because Vic has been trying to tell people, hey, spread positivity, hey, spread love, don't spread hate, and he even went as far as to try to get a confidentiality agreement to try to stifle further talk, meaning kind of cut back on the circus that's been going on. That's not shade at Rakita, by the way, because he's been talking about the court docs and evidence he's been given. But think about it this way. The more you have to talk about, the more that people are going to get riled and upset and possibly crazy. So here's my hypothesis, because again, I mentioned that on the DNA Crows interview that they had with me. Could it be that Vic filing for the confidentiality agreement is trying to get everyone to kind of stop talking about it and let things cool, yet Casey kind of denied it, but at the same time is claiming that all the fan-made stuff is a form of intimidation against Real and Toy? Do you guys see the irony in that? This guy proves to be really freaking stupid, and Nick Rakita is going to be covering a lot of stuff tonight on stream, how Casey's pretty much full of shit, because Ty Beard hasn't been selling anything, he hasn't been creating anything. Nick, who is not Vic's lawyer, has been making some shirts here and there, and then the patches were created by a guy named Short Round. So yeah, this guy's proven to be an idiot, or as speculation is being tossed around, how he is purposely screwing around to run up the bill and trying to get more money out of Royal and Toy. Just thought I'd kind of point that out, because this lawyer is proven to be very much an idiot. Just by going off the court docs and denying that confidentiality agreement. Real smart there, buddy, because what you're kind of bitching about, the confidentiality agreement, just from my understanding, and I hope Nick goes into it, I could be completely wrong, but just from what I read of the email and understand of it, they were trying to squash a little bit of the circus, but, anyway, guys, have a good one.